Welcome to this overview video of the amazing Rally Board 65. Over the next few minutes, we will take a look at the board itself, its features and functions. If that sounds good, let's get into it. Here at Logitech, we're dedicated to enabling all people in all spaces with simple, smart, and sustainable solutions. Here at Logitech, we're dedicated to enabling all people in all spaces with simple, smart, and sustainable solutions. Today, we will talk about a different set of spaces, the challenges with each, and introduce you to a brand new member of the Rally family that has been purpose-built to easily video enable even more spaces. Let me introduce you to Rally Board 65, our first all-in-one interactive touchscreen video collaboration solution. Rally Board is an all-in-one solution that combines intelligent audio and video along with cutting-edge AI to bring a superior meeting experience no matter where you are. Designed from the ground up to be the most sustainable product in its class. It's purpose-built for open spaces, where you need a simple solution that can be rolled in and out as needed, but works equally well in meeting spaces and satellite offices. Let's start by taking a look at open spaces, the challenges they bring, and how Rally Board 65 has been designed to deliver the best meeting experience possible in open spaces. Open spaces are often located in parts of the office where it's difficult to control the environment, from background noise, conversations happening nearby, and even your remote participants being distracted by seeing and hearing things outside of the meeting area. To solve this, we need to create a wall around the meeting space, but we're not talking about a physical wall, but more of a digital cocoon. So what is a digital cocoon? Last year, we introduced a feature called Camera Zones. This feature forms the first part of our digital cocoon. Camera Zones allows the system administrator to define an area around the meeting space. Inside the zone, the camera will respond to the speakers, for example, adjusting the framing if a speaker moves, all the while ignoring anyone outside the zone even if they walk close to the camera. Next, we have mic zones. Just as we did with camera zones, mic zones allow us to define an area for the microphones to listen to. Inside the zone, the audio will be enhanced with right sound too, while noises from outside the zone will be suppressed, ensuring clear audio from all the participants no matter what is happening in the space outside our digital cocoon. The final part of our digital cocoon is about removing distractions for your remote participants. We can't control what is happening in the background of calls in open spaces, but we can make them less distracting. With Rally Board 65, we are introducing a feature called Depth Blur. This uses a revolutionary space mapping camera to understand the 3D space and blur the background, thus removing distractions for our remote participants. To deliver an exceptional meeting experience, we built our most sophisticated camera system yet. Rally Board 65 features a custom-designed lens paired with a 1-inch imaging sensor. This provides a wide field of view and accurate participant framing while maintaining superior image detail. The sensor has 4K resolution, allowing for electronic pan tilt and zoom with no loss of quality. Finally, we come to the spatial mapping sensors. These give the system a 3-dimensional view of the space, allowing for accurate mapping and blurring of the background. When the system is not in use, the camera automatically engages its privacy mode by rotating the camera away so you can be assured your privacy is respected. Now, let's switch it up and talk about meeting rooms. All-in-one devices can simplify room setup by minimizing the number of components that need to be connected and installed. This leads to a lower cost of install and a higher user satisfaction. This makes all-in-one systems ideal for scenarios where you need to streamline the installation process without sacrificing features or functionality. Over the years, Logitech has sold thousands of conference cameras, and based on the user experiences of millions of users, it has always been our recommendation to have the camera placed below the screen to elicit more natural eye contact between the in-person and remote participants. However, traditional all-in-one systems typically have the camera positioned at the top of the display. This makes sense when you're using a touchscreen, but it detracts from a great meeting experience when used in meeting rooms because the camera angle is very steep and gives the impression of looking down on the participants. In meeting rooms where interactive whiteboarding is less important, the ideal camera placement is at eye level, which is often below the display. That provides a more natural eye contact experience. So, how do we give your users the best of both worlds, make a system that is flexible enough to be used in both? It's quite simple. We allow you to choose how you install Rally Board 65. You can choose to have the camera at the bottom of the display or at the top. This is done by simply mounting the screen in whichever orientation you wish. Once set up, the camera system automatically calibrates itself and you're ready to go. Now let's focus on satellite or remote offices and the challenges they bring. Those that work in headquarters or large offices usually have on-site IT teams to help with any technical issues. However, smaller or satellite offices have to make do with a lower level of support, or sometimes only remote support is available. We wanted Rally Board 65 to be simple to set up. This would allow local staff to assemble the solution and then have IT take remote control and configure ready for use. This ability to remotely control the unit makes remote troubleshooting simple without the need for on-site IT teams. It's as simple as taking the screen out of the box, attach the legs, and place it where you wish to use it. Then connect power and network, and it's ready for the IT team to remote into the unit for final setup. Now, we understand the types of spaces that Rally Board 65 was designed to be used in. Let's dig into some of the incredible features of this product. Rally Board 65 is, as the name suggests, a 65-inch interactive touchscreen collaboration device. It comprises the latest generation of Rally bars with a 65-inch infrared interactive touchscreen. The screen can be used for launching calls and for whiteboarding, annotations, and much more to bring new levels of interactivity to your meetings. The camera has a 115-degree field of view, making it ideal for small huddle spaces all the way up to medium-sized meeting tables seating 8 to 10 people. Rally Board 65 runs on Collab OS, and as such, it offers the same features and functions of your Rally bars, including all the different ways of viewing your meeting. Let's start with Group View. You would choose this view if you want a view for your remote participants to see everyone at the table and have them on screen together. It's the view most will choose as it accurately represents everyone at the table. Next, we have Grid View, which focuses on each individual, giving you a close-up of each person in their own box in the on-screen grid. Speaker View frames the camera on the active speaker while giving you a secondary image of all participants overlaid on top of the speaker's window. Rally Board 65 comes with the same incredible microphone array as Rally Bar. Its incredible 6-microphone array will easily pick up sound from all participants at the table, and coupled with Right Sound 2, ensure everyone is heard clearly at the remote sides of your meeting. Right Sound 2 is our AI-based audio processing algorithm. It listens to the sound being picked up by the microphones and processes it in real time before sending it to the far end of the call. Right Sound 2 uses AI to perform real-time echo suppression. This is very useful in large open-plan offices due to the hard surfaces that reflect audio. Right Sound 2 will suppress the echoes to give clear audio to your meeting participants. Next, we have AI noise suppression from both outside and inside our digital cocoon. Simple noises like someone typing on a keyboard can be incredibly distracting to remote participants. Right Sound 2 listens for these noises and suppresses them in real time. This comes together with another AI feature called voice equalization. This ensures those who are softer spoken are heard just as clearly as those with louder or deeper voices. Now, let's take a moment to talk about using Rally Board 65 with our partners' ecosystems. Rally Board 65 will work with and will be certified for use with Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and Google Meet. We will also be working with these partners to enable support for their AI assistants, such as Zoom's AI Companion, Microsoft Copilot, and Google Gemini, allowing the AI assistants to take notes, create summaries and action lists, and so much more. Now let's talk about all the ways you can deploy Rally Board. Let's start with the simplest way, and that's using Appliance Mode. Appliance Mode allows you to run your chosen application directly on the Rally Board without the need for any external compute devices. Simply power it up and your choice of collaboration application is ready to use. If your organization is not comfortable running Android-based applications, then you can connect a host PC and use that as the board's compute device. Some organizations just feel more comfortable managing PCs, so one more Windows 11 device running Microsoft Teams is no trouble for them. The board comes with a 100mm VESA mount on the back of the display. Simply attach your PC to this mount and run the cables into the board, and it's ready to go. Applications that support touchback over USB can be run on the PC and interact with the touch display. Finally, the third way to use your Rally Board 65 is as a BYOD, or Bring Your Own Device solution. In this mode, the user brings their own laptop and runs whatever application they like on it. It will then be connected to the board with a USB-C cable and you're ready to go. For longer USB cable runs, you can use the Logitech Active USB cable or Logitech Extend depending on your needs. The board itself is a 65-inch multi-touch board. This means multiple people can annotate or draw on the board simultaneously. Rally Board comes with 2 passive styluses. That means they do not require batteries, so there is no worry that you will run out of power mid-presentation. They can be stored on the board using the magnetic attachments on the side of the screen. Each stylus has a spare nib stored inside its body. Should the nib need replacing, you can easily swap them out with no fuss. Our attention to detail even extends to parts of the system users will hopefully never see. Cables are neatly and securely contained inside the back of the board. Cable strain relief is used to make sure they won't become disconnected while the board is being moved. Once the cables are installed, a cover is placed over them, keeping everything secure. As you can see in this image, the only visible cable is the power cord, which exits the back of the board. As you would expect from a Collab OS device, we have full management via Logitech Sync. You can remotely manage its firmware, settings, and even remotely control it using the remote UI features that come with Logitech Select and Essential. But with Rally Board, we went one step further and incorporated a series of sensors like those in Logitech Spot. These allow Rally Board to sense its environment and report back on the health of the meeting space. Room health scores, which include data from temperature, humidity, particulate matter sensors, and much more. These are all used to give the facilities manager actionable insights on how to improve the meeting environment. Rally Board is available in 2 color options, graphite and white. Rally Board was designed with sustainability in mind. From the outset of the design process, we chose materials that were sustainably sourced. We used post-consumer recycled plastic, sometimes known as PCR plastics, low carbon or recycled metals, and sustainable packaging wherever possible throughout the product. Now let's talk about accessories for Rally Board 65. And let's start with the Rally Board cart. Rally Board's cart is an innovative cart with integrated cable management, a shelf, and 4 locking casters. The cart allows the board to be easily positioned where it's needed with little effort. But what if you need to turn the cart around? Well, it's simple. You can just flip the screen over. In this short video clip, you can see how simple it is for one person to flip the screen over. It's a simple process to pull the knob to release the screen, and with little to no effort, flip the screen over. Alongside the cart, Rally Board supports a series of accessories designed to complement the board in different room types or use cases. Tap IP or Tap with Cat5e kit are both supported. But hold on, why do you need a tap when you can launch a call from the touchscreen? Tap adds to the user experience by allowing users to start their call from the table once they have sat down, without having to get up and walk to the front of the room. We also support connections from a laptop using Active USB or Logitech, Extend for BYOD, and presentation sharing. Finally, we support adding a Logitech scribe to the call. This can be used to complement content from the touchscreen, bringing traditional whiteboard content into the meeting. Rally Board 65 is certified for both Microsoft Teams and Zoom Rooms on Android. Later this summer, we will be adding certification for Microsoft Teams and Zoom Rooms on Windows and Google Meet on Android. Rally Board is certified on these platforms for use in rooms from huddle, or small size to medium-sized rooms. A one-page summary of everything we have talked about in this module can be found on the partner portal. We hope this will be useful as an aid memoir during your sales meetings. Thank you for joining us for this overview of the new Rally Board 65.